It's OmniDog and OmniCat, and we are here talking about our favorite or our most interesting Kickstarters that we've discovered. OmniCat, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing fine, thank you. I'm a little
Good.
stuffed up because my wife had me doing chores in a dusty place, and
Mm,
I'm tragically allergic to dust, so I'm stuffed. But
I
otherwise,
too am stuffed. I'm stuffed
sorry.
because of our weather. I'm also stuffed up
Oh,
because of the weather right now. It's been nonstop storms. It'll like rain really hard and then it'll stop and then it'll rain really hard. So that's what we've been dealing with here in the Midwest. And I just can't breathe.
uh,
You know?
Midwest.
Yeah.
I thought you were the South. Where are
No.
you?
I'm in Kentucky.
Kentucky's not the South; it's the Midwest.
No, it's the Midwest. Yeah.
I think
You have to
it's
go further south for south.
Oh. Are you below Virginia? Is that what I hit? Do I
No.
hit Kentucky?
No.
No, I hit North Carolina.
Yeah, that's further away from me.
Yeah. Okay, I'd have to
That's
go
quite a
west
drive.
and then south to Kentucky. Wait, Kentucky's sort of close to Ohio, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well that is the Midwest.
Yes, I know.
You can't get more Midwest than Ohio.
I'm like a 10-15 minute drive from Indiana, and I grew up in Indiana. So
Okay. Yeah.
which is
Okay.
very Midwest. Yeah.
Yeah, no, super Midwest. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
Cornfields everywhere. That's what we have here.
I get it.
Yeah.
Okay. Totally get it now. So we're both stuffed up, and we're going to be talking about Kickstarters that we think you might find interesting, or that we've backed, or that we find interesting and are probably going to back. So
Yes. And specifically the ones we talk about, I think all of them in like late August or early August. We may want to look at that when we go through them, but sometime in August. It is only the first, so you do have time to back these.
it's the first, but I'm putting this video up on the 3rd, so it'll go up Monday. So
That's what I meant. It's the third.
it's the 3rd, Kristen.
Sorry.
That's okay. So yeah, we will pay attention to when the projects have their cutoff, and we will highlight if they're funded yet or if they still need funding. And let's check out your first one. Let's see if I can.
I do have books to go with this. You want me to go ahead and show these before we go into it? Okay.
Sure. For the first
So this is Our Super Adventure Volume 3. I have Volume 1 and 2, but this is a book where you don't need to have these books. Okay, so we'll say Volume 3, but it's not necessary for you to know that. These are just stories of Sarah Graley is the artist and the writer, and she writes it with her boyfriend, Steph. And it's just little adventures about their life. And she does little comic books. So usually these are like one page and that's it, right? So this is the first volume. And I do have the second volume as well. And they're just like, her art's gotten better and better over the years. She does all these life comics. So it's very slice of life, really, really funny. They have some cats and they're funny. And I sent, as an example, I sent this there's this comic, I don't know if you have that ready, Jess, but where Sarah, I think it's Sarah, she's sitting on the couch and she's got a cat in her lap and she yells for Steph to like do something, and he also has a cat in his lap, so they're like stuck. And it just feels really relatable to like anyone that has a pet. It's like you're gonna be stuck there forever, and that's it. So they're really funny and they're cute and they're really well done, and I love these.
Is that on the Kickstarter page, that particular cartoon that you just talked about?
I don't know if it is on the Kickstarter, but there are some examples there. Also, that one of the rewards is you can get these. So if you really are like, I don't want just Volume 3, like you can back all of them.
Right.
Really
yeah.
nice.
I can totally relate to having a pet in your lap, and anything short of nuclear war and your housemate is getting you the thing you want, because you have a pet in your lap and you're captured.
And usually, like, they're asleep, and I don't want to disturb them, so I can't move, or else I'm like I should be arrested, right? It's not good.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. If they're sleeping, it's a capital offense to wake them up.
That's right.
Okay, let's see if I can do this right. How's that look? Oh, okay.
Looks good. Yeah, so, okay, there's 4 days to go on this one. Although when you see this, I guess it's going to be a few less.
Yeah,
but you will still have time.
2 days.
Yeah, so you still have time. As you see, the goal was very low, and she's killed it. So one good thing about our super adventure is when you start scrolling, you will see the stretch goals, of which she's already hit a ton of them. So now there's going to be all these great extras that you will get from back in the Kickstarter that you can't get otherwise, right? One of the great things, I should have grabbed some and I don't have any near me, but they do amazing enamel pins. So if you're into enamel pins, I'm a huge enamel pin collector. They're usually always of the cats in the book. So, and they're really like funny. If you can see that, they're like really funnily drawn, right? And they're really, really good quality. So as you see, the 20,000 mark was a third enamel pin and added to the pin set. So I backed it for the book and the pins, and they do really great shirts. So if you're a shirt person, their shirts are really good quality and they're screen printed and they're really, really nice. So that's the one I backed.
Wow. So you did a lot.
Yeah. I'm a huge Sarah Graley fan. I love these books. It's one of those delightful things where I feel like now more than ever, you know how we talked about it. You want the happy books, right?
Yeah.
And this is such a happy, good time. If you want some examples, I believe it is just oursuperadventure.com. She puts a lot of the comics up there, so you can read a lot for free, and on her Twitter.
Okay, and so I'm scrolling some more. Every book copy of Cute will come with, so it comes with a bunch of stuff already. Like those are all the stretch goals she's already hit. So there's a signed book plate, and it's like holographic. Yeah, if you're a sticker fan, like I like stickers. So if you're into all of this, she gives really great high quality extras. And I do think we'll get to the last goal, which will add another pin to the set. So you will get like 4 pins for the price of 2 or something like that. I don't know. That's a lot of swag then.
Yeah.
I haven't got it to move. Let's see. Let me see if I can. Okay, there we go. So this is all in British pounds, yeah. Yeah,
it does convert them like right under it. So it says approximately. So it's actually less than what it shows for.
Oh yeah, it does say
in US dollars. Yeah.
As soon as I go there, but right under the pledge it says about $27 for the 20 pounds. Hardback book and enamel pin set. Is that what you did, or did you do one more?
Oh, I went crazy. So I already had the other books. I did the level with the shirt, which I think was like 40 something maybe.
Okay, and here's what I could do. Cute hardback book and volume 1 or volume 2. No, wait, I would want volume 1 and 2.
Oh, so, there's also, she's talking about the travel logs, which you can also back. Let me grab those because I have them right here. I backed this Kickstarter. If you can kind of see this, see it's all shiny. It's cute. So it comes in a little box set. I think she's selling the box set version. I'm not sure. But these are specifically about their Canadian and American adventures because as you can see, they are somewhere in the UK. And these are really nice too. All of her books are just really high quality. And I love them so much. And, she'll sign all of them. And they're really cute.
And I will put all the links to these Kickstarters in the description. So you can just click them and go to them if you're interested. So let's see. What if I wanted to do double cute, 2 cute personalized? No. Cute hardback book volume 1. And volume 2. Okay, this is what I would do. Cute hardback book and volume 1 and volume 2. You get personalized and doodled hardback book, Super Adventure 1, Super Adventure 2, and then the PDFs that I never pay attention to.
Same, I don't either.
Okay, here's the one with the T-shirt and the hardback book and the pins.
That's what I did.
Yeah, so this is what you did.
Which plus all those extras, that's just a great deal, I think.
Yeah.
You know, especially like t-shirts nowadays are like at least $20.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy, but yeah, if you can see this, she doodled in this one too. We got this one signed to our cats.
You got what now?
We got this one personalized to our cats because we thought it'd be funny.
Where did you see them?
We didn't. This was one. I think this was the last Kickstarter. It was for this book, and I got this book with it. Yeah.
Okay. For some reason, this cartoon right here reminds me of Faria. This cat is too cute. Call the authorities. Somebody stop her. I don't know. It just reminds me of Faria for some reason.
That's funny. I feel like that's just relatable to any person who has a pet at all, right?
Yeah.
It's like, I'll do that for every animal. But yeah, there's a lot of pet-oriented ones. They're usually really funny, and a lot about the relationship, which is really, really entertaining too. So if you like good slice of life, comics about real life, I very much enjoy these.
Okay, good. Yeah, this looks really good. Lots of good swag. It looks like a good value because you want that. And
yeah, and you can trust that they'll get it done, because some Kickstarters, if it's the first time, you just don't know, right? But they've done many Kickstarters now, and they've all come and they've all been good.
Okay, that's good. That's important. That's really important because you don't want to get stuck not getting anything or getting something that's really crummy quality.
Or you can be like, see, I've Kickstarted a lot throughout my years, but there was one that I had a not good experience with. And eventually so I got the product itself and an expansion for it. The expansion took over a year to even happen. It longer than it had delayed a year, and then it was 2 years. And I was finally I just want a refund. And thankfully they were really good about that. They got me a refund. It was no big deal. But it was kind of one of those things where I was like, man, I never would have even backed this if I knew it was going to take this long and be such a problem. So yeah, it is really nice to know that you can trust what is going on.
Yeah, that is very important, because I've backed a project on Indiegogo before and not gotten my money back when the project just didn't go through.
That's terrible.
I haven't had that happen on Kickstarter.
I haven't either, thankfully.
Yeah. Okay, let's go to one of my choices, and that would be by Ron Mars, Beast of the Black Hand, Volume 2. I have Volume 1, and this is the Viking League, and let's see, it has 12 days to go, so by the time you get this, it'll have 10 days to go, and I really want this book, and they have not hit their goal yet. So I really need everybody to get out there and do this. And of course, I forgot to, let me see if I can grab Volume 1 really quick. I think I know where it is. And if I can't find it, I will come right back anyway. Oh, I know. It's in the oversized book section.
So it's nice and big.
Yeah.
I like that.
And so where the heck did I put that then? Okay. There it is. Okay, so it's big and it's colorful and it's really well drawn.
That's a hardback, yeah?
Yes, big, oversized, and I know you can't really see what's going on here, but Beast of the Black Hand is an epic tale of espionage, dark magic, and monsters as British secret agent Oswald Rayner faces the secret cabal known as the Black Hand. Come on. Dark magic, monsters, and espionage? That is cool, and I loved this first book. And we had Ron Mars on OmniBros and interviewed him. And then Omar and I saw him a little bit later at Baltimore, where he signed this book. and he's a really good guy. And these books are really. This book is really cool. I don't remember that it came with any particular swag, but I am really interested in the next chapter of this book with dark magic. And let's see, beginning with the assassination of the mad monk Rasputin, Rainer and his allies fight to stem a supernatural tide poised to engulf the world. Man, oh man, Shevitz, come on, everybody. Come on, you really want this, don't you? Dark magic, and it's oversized, glossy pages. Let's see what he has got here. So I'm going to back this. Ooh, that's a cool cover right there. It's a really cool cover.
It's kind of steampunky, yeah?
Yeah. And here is information on Volume 1. And then here's the preview pages for Volume 2.
Yeah, that looks cool. You and I were talking before, we're like, this show's just going to end up being us backing all these things that we, we didn't originally plan to.
Yeah, but I always feel pretty good about backing Kickstarters, especially if they're relatively unknown, but their stories and art really appeal to you. I don't understand why some of these bigger names will do it when they could I don't know, take it to Image or something and do it on their own, but it works out for them. So
well, they still probably get more money this way, right?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
So it is at least nice knowing that if we back these, more money is probably going directly to those people. Yeah.
So here are what some of the pledges are. So this has a similar cover to what I have. So this is what I would get. Beast of the Black Hand Volume 2 hardcover A edition.
Those are cool covers.
Yeah. T-shirt, Kristen. Downloadable mech suit plus digital volumes. Backers can download and print their own mech suit. What in the world? I want that mech suit now.
Like a 3D printing?
I think maybe it's a paper thing where you.
Oh, okay. Well, that's silly.
And put it together. Wait a sec. This I can get the cover art. That is pretty cool cover art, but it's significantly more expensive.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a boss cover. Oh, and here's both covers. So this is the one I will definitely pledge, and you have a few more days.
I still don't understand what's the backing level if we want the hardcover 1 and 2.
Let's see. Sketch cover, Macomb cover, Black Hand 1.
I think it was over there and not in the main page, which is why I got confused before. But we want to highlight that for anyone who doesn't have the first volume.
Yeah, that's a good point. The Two-Headed Beast. Double the terror with volumes 1 and 2 of Beast of the Black Hand with the single click of one button. Backers receive the first 2 chapters of the Black Hand, and you get the physical copies 1 and 2, and then the digital copies for $60. And I guess that makes sense because this is a $30 book, so
Yeah.
they're charging $30 each book.
And they're oversized hardcovers.
They are pretty big. They fit into a Kallax. Okay, they're not.
Okay, good.
They're not too big. But so here is what I am interested in, and that is Beast of the Black Hand. So, and I will be sure to put these instructions in the Kickstarter link. I will be putting them in the description box.
That looks cool.
Yeah, thanks.
I feel like I'm going to spend some money.
There's this cover. Ooh, that is really cool.
That reminds me of BioShock.
Yeah, it does. Big Daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what would we like to highlight next?
Let's go to Dragon.
Dragon, okay.
So just from this, I wanted to back this just from the description right there, right? Which says, let's see if I can read it. A fallen Muslim knight, a zealous young nun, together against Dracula, a story of horror and faith presented in a beautiful hardcover. That's all I knew. And of course, the writer, as you can see right there, we all know the writer. It's very backed. People, they're killing it. What is that? 40,000 was the goal, and they're at 119.
And I see I'm already a backer. It says you're a backer. So
I sent it to you, and I was like, "You've backed this, right?" And you're like, "No."
Of course,
I'm like, "There you go." So I think this is one of the ones that was like pretty straightforward. Like you have the option of like the hardcover and maybe a digital copy, and I don't think there was much more than that.
I still like just getting the Dragon Deluxe hardcover, and that was $39. Pledge without a reward, retailer level, all gone. Dragon Deluxe hardcover. Yeah, you're right. There's really
that's it. Yeah, they talk about that. They're just like, we wanted the straight cover, like we just wanted to do a straight book, and that's it. And this is what we're doing. But I thought the art looked fantastic. We know the writing's going to be good. That plot line alone, like just the little tease, sounds wonderful.
Yeah, this art is really nice. And what he wrote Black Bolt, and what else? I know Black Bolt is what he wrote, right?
I think. I don't know. I actually haven't read any of his stuff, but I've heard his name a lot. So I'm like, well, I feel like I can trust this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like I've read at least a couple of his things. Ooh, that's a nice drawing right there. Yeah,
I didn't know the guy who did art. It said his name at the top. I wasn't familiar with him, but it looks really nice. And I like a good Dracula story, so it sounds really fun.
Story.
There you go.
Let's see what. Let me go to Amazon real quick and see what
we know him from.
Yeah. Let's see.
It does say right there that they have no plans to do paperback or digital, so there's actually not a digital copy. It's just the hardcover. And they're acting like this is the only way you can get it. So they don't have plans to go beyond that.
Oh, Abbott. He wrote a book called Abbott that I really like.
Yeah. That's right. That Image book, right.
Yeah. He's done Miles Morales, Ms. Marvel, and Black Bolt.
Ms. Marvel is the other one I was thinking of, yeah.
Okay. I have not read his Ms. Marvel, but I did read Black Bolt and liked it a lot.
This felt like an easy back for me. Probably even easier for people who have actually read more of his stuff.
Yeah. And I already backed it, so I like how you're right, how simple it is. It's just the book.
Yeah.
And nothing else.
Especially like some people don't care about that extra stuff. They just want the book in the end, especially when they have no plans to, go beyond Kickstarter, which is rare. Usually we see these books kickstart, and then eventually they'll get in shops, or they'll be published by someone else. I guess this could still be in shops as a retailer level, but usually, you know, they go on to get published by someone else. Maybe not this one.
That's the thing with Scurry. It comes with about 45 stickers and postcards and bookmarks, and it sounds good at first, but then I'm like, where am I putting all this stuff?
Yeah. Especially if it's something like you're interested in, but like you're not in love with, maybe. You know, like you're not like a crazy huge fan already, so you're just like, I just want the book, the end.
Yeah. But even if I had that many stickers of Harley Quinn, I mean, it would be, because Scurry comes with a lot of stuff, which is cool, but I'm just not, I don't have a place for it. If I had, you know, if I was 16 and in my bedroom at home, I'd
Put
have
it on your wall. Yeah.
Stickered up like
Stick
I did.
on your wall. Yeah.
Okay, so that's Dragon. Saladin, Ahmed.
So this is the one, I think, that we've both backed at this point.
Yeah. And now I'm going to tempt you with one that not sure how I found out about this.
Is this the one I already know about? Maybe not. Maybe not. Go ahead.
I don't think so. No,
Okay.
no. The one with the record?
Mm-hmm.
No. This is one, excuse me. I'm not sure how I found out about this one, but this is called The Adept. A young woman with a broken past, the Shaolin master who visits her dreams, a modern story of transformation and kung fu. The art in this just really knocked me out.
But it ended?
Sorry?
It looks like it's ended.
Oh my gosh. You backed this project.
Well, it says right there, 1,205 backers pledged this much to bring it to life, which usually means, hey, this is done.
Okay, well, I'm glad I backed it. Let's switch the art anyway. Shoot.
Yeah, I like the cover photo. Looks cool.
Yeah, and that's what the art is like inside, too.
Well, you are teasing me, that's for sure.
Sorry. I never think that these things are going to close up, and then they do. I'll find another Kickstarter thing to take the place while you talk about the one that
Okay.
that you want to talk about.
Yeah, the Crossroads of Midnight.
Right. Let me grab that. Here's some of the art.
Yeah, so I was just, glancing around at Kickstarters, and I found this one by Iron Spike, who originally did the, I think did the Girls with Slingshots one, I think, because I was already following them. So I think that's right. Apologies if it's not right. I'm not positive. But anyway, it looks really cool. It's a horror book. Let's see. The little tagline is Abby Howard's all-new collection of horror comics, ready and waiting to make your Halloween terrifying. So this should ship to us in October, which would be perfect, right? And that was another thing that's tempted me. Actually, I haven't backed this yet, but I'm intending to.
Mm.
So you can also get a bundle with the other book that she did, which will be over 400 pages total, which I love. But yeah, the art style looks like something I would definitely like. It's quite cartoony, which I really enjoy. And it just looks spooky fun. That's what it looks like. It does say this is not a kid's book, so it's not like kids spooky fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks really cool. And I love the idea of backing something, forgetting I paid for it, and then getting it in October and already having a nice Halloween read, right?
Yeah, and this has, by the time everybody sees this, it'll be 2 days to go. Because it's got 4 days right now, so it's only got 2 days to go.
So get your money ready, guys. This has already been funded too, so it's definitely going to happen. It's super funded. The goal was 13. They're at 50. That's great. But yeah, I know nothing more about it. It's just horror comics, and I like horror comics, and it looks awesome. 5 separate stories in a paperback. It's 380 pages, which is also great because a lot of Kickstarters I've noticed are not that big typically. Like they're just trying to get a book out and that's it. This is a nice meaty collection. I really like that too. Because you know, like a good chunky paperback.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, here's some of the art. That's pretty detailed right there.
Yeah,
that's some
nice.
hard work that went into that. Okay. Let's see. What my next one is. Let's see if I goofed up on this too. This is the inevitable.
I don't think you did. I think there's plenty of time left on this one.
33 days to go. Yay.
Yeah.
And they just went by their goal, so that's good.
Nice.
An art and music project based on a group of nobodies trying to save the world helps support a 22-page comic with a full album soundtrack. That sounded cool to me. And then you go to the Kickstarter page and you press this and you can hear the inevitable song, Fort Lauderdale. And I liked it a lot. And I thought, this sounds like I want it. And comics and vinyl. And if they go past a certain goal, it'll be colored vinyl, which is, I'm a huge backer and supporter of colored vinyl.
Yes.
I'm just a sucker for that.
And I also pointed out to you that the drummer of Less Than Jake is one of the creators on this.
Right, Vinny Fiorello.
So that was the big selling point for Reed, because he loves Less Than Jake. And I was like, we gotta do this. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
And have you already backed it?
I don't know if he has, because I sent it to him and I'm like, this is your deal. Like, you're going to do this. So either he's going to or I'm going to. It's going to happen because he needs it. It's such a Reed book.
So this is a big Reed book.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, why does this say back this project when I already have?
Maybe you thought you did.
No.
Oh, no, you're a backer.
You're a backer. Okay.
So I did find another one. If you want me to just pull one up real quick, I messaged it to you.
Oh, you did? All right, just a sec.
Because I thought this sounded pretty cool. So this is a collection of noir stories by Black creators. So a lot of Black creators came together, and it's an anthology of noir stories, which we both like, I think.
Yeah.
They haven't met their goal yet, so it's one of those that if you really want to help support a project, this is it. It's got plenty of days to go.
Yeah.
By the time you see this.
17 days.
That was in my saved for maybe we'll back situation, because it sounds neat.
Yeah, both Taylor Brown and I and you like noir stories. So and I like the idea that it is focused on African Americans. I remember well, of course I liked Shaft, and I also liked although that wasn't noir, the Devil with a Blue Dress. I saw that movie and I read that book. Walter Mosley, I think, is right there. I think he wrote that. That was really good. So I'm interested in the kind of black noir idea, and it says black noir comics are real. Noir is the new black.
And this is a cool thing, too, that Kickstarter is giving a voice to people who may not get it otherwise, right? So these creators are coming together to put something that they may not get an opportunity to publish in a big publisher, but they can do it here and make it how they want it. And there's a whole list right there of like creators, which is really cool. There's a lot of people who came together for this.
I just saw somebody was a pinup artist for Bitterroot. I have Bitterroot, and it's supposed to be awesome, and I just got to read it.
There's a Judge Dredd writer. I know you're into Judge Dredd now.
Yeah, and I got to start that. People have been asking. Oh yeah, Brandon Easton. People are already asking, "How's your read-through going?"
You're like, it's not.
It hasn't really started yet.
Yeah, and I think there's a lot of different levels you can back depending on what you're into, which is nice to have options. So there's a lot of different artists.
Okay, so it's an anthology then.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if we can get some more art here. Okay. What the pledges are.
There's a whole list there. I'm sure we can look up a lot of those people if we want more examples of their art.
Yeah. Basic Black Pack. Noirish pack, graphic novel, digital edition, premium printed edition, your name in the book. That sounds good. Jet black.
We all like that, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm always from now on I think from Scurry Book 2 I started putting it in as OmniDog.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So okay, this is a good idea. Some of the fine comics produced by our fine team creators for other publishers. Okay, so they've got some really good talent here.
Yeah, that all looks nice.
Illustrations. And let's see, how much time do they have?
I think it was 19 days. So
19 days to go. So 17 by the time I get this up. Okay, cool. All right, and so that would be, let's see if I can do this right. Yes. Okay, so those are our ideas for Kickstarters for, I guess, August. If we get enough people that like this idea, I have to give out a shout out to the person who asked me to do this. That would be Porter Bookshop Sheffield from Instagram. Porter Bookshop Sheffield is, and I believe it's a guy, and I think he's from England. Sounds English. Sheffield. So he's the one that came up with the ideas. So if we get good feedback on this, what do you think if we do this every 6 weeks or something, maybe?
Sounds good to me. We all need to spend more money, right?
Yeah, and we're helping another fellow comic lover out with realizing their dreams. So I like the idea of supporting Kickstarter. There's our first Kickstarter idea, and if you like it enough, we'll follow it up with more.
Yeah, give us a like. Let us know what you think.
Absolutely. So thanks for watching, and we hope we have piqued your interest in some things. And do you have anything you'd like to promote on this Monday, August 3rd?
I don't. I got nothing. On a Monday. Yeah, okay. If you could check us out, Maddie and I on Fangirls Assemble this Sunday.
Any Sunday.
Sunday from Monday, yeah. Well, really any Sunday. But the coming Sunday, where we're going to do hauls and reads. Everybody loves that. You can also check that show out to buy more things.
Right. Exactly. That's the whole goal.
Yeah.
People to buy books. Okay, awesome. Thank you for joining me in this endeavor. This is a excellent team for doing something like this, I think. You are good at finding the the fun, unusual books that Kickstarter is famous for. So this is perfect.
Awesome.
All right, great. So thank you everybody for watching, and peace and love. Peace and love.